One of the biggest concerns or challenges people have, the first thing is knowing whether or not they're even ready to hire a virtual assistant. Can they afford it? What do I need to do? People don't know what they don't know. And there's a simple solution that is very time consuming, I will say, but a simple solution to finding out whether or not you're ready to hire somebody, and then secondly, how to do it effectively.
Great.
So the first thing is, how do you know if you're ready? There's a couple signs. Are you running late? Are you working late? Do you miss meetings? Do you forget things? Are you canceling family trips, or are you having to reschedule fun things? Going bowling, going to the movies. Are you calling to say, to your spouse and saying, hey, I'm going to be home late, or whatever it may be. These are all signs that you're working really hard, and chances are you're ready for some support from a highly skilled candidate that's often referred to as human capital, so that you can leverage your time more effectively. So how is this done? A great way to prepare for this is what we call, and thank you, Scott Beebe. He is the man from Business on Purpose. He was a big help to me. I'm a huge systems and processes geek. I think if you're going to ask me in the future, I think you're going to do this. I hope I'm not spoiling anything, but one of my favorite quotes or mantras is, do something as if it's the last time you're ever going to do it. And basically what that means is anything that you do, and you repeat it often, checking your email, doing anything like that, write down every single step that you do. Start here. This is the very first thing you got to do. And the reason why is because so many people that hire somebody, it doesn't work out. People will come to me all the time and say, hey, I want to hire a rock star. I'm so busy. I don't have time to do it. Just find a rock star for me. And I say, whoa, stop. Whoa, Nelly. What kind of systems do you have in place for training? With systems, no, I want somebody that knows how to do all of this. Well, I can go out and find the best video editor in the entire world, but if I don't have a system and process, a set of my expectations, how in the world are they going to be able to perform a job up to my level of expectation?
Yes. Yeah.
So that's where writing it down is, the workflows, all of that stuff. And we do this through what we call as a delegation roadmap. Step one. In the delegation roadmap, you write down every single task that you do in a given day. Everything. Do you take the trash out? Do you make a phone call? Do you check your emails? Do you do social media? Every single task. And what you do is you assign 2 values to each one of those tasks. The first value is this something that gives me energy, or does it drain the living daylights out of me? The second thing is, okay, now that we know if it gives me energy or not, is this something I must do? Like in this case, you have to host the show. It's your show. Or is this something you can delegate to someone else who can perform that task at least 80% as good as you do? That leads me to step 2. What's really nice after you finish that list, and spend some time on this, seriously, take an hour, a day, break down, stop, go the next day, another hour, and complete those tasks. Step 2 is take all of the tasks now that do not give you energy and you can delegate, and you plug them into a job roles and responsibility. This does 2 things for you. Actually, it does 3. Primarily for the job roles and responsibility, you're going to feel amazingly organized now. Second thing is, you're going to have an idea whether or not this job role can be done by 1 or more people. The golden goose rule, right? If you're having a writer, they're not going to, that's going to write a blog for you. They cannot build a website for you, and vice versa. So that helps you identify what roles and responsibilities you have, and you can prioritize against that. The third thing is you're now prepared to interview somebody. And they know exactly what's expected of them. So this is huge. Those are the first 2 things you can do. And it goes on, but you can go through, set up a meeting agenda. Right? We have templates for all this stuff. So set up an agenda, and what happens in a meeting. So many meetings in my corporate life went on for an hour and a half, 2 hours. And what did we get done? Nothing. So be very intentional about the way that you set up your meeting agenda, and better yet, the action items. First half of the meeting, what happened this past week? Did we accomplish all of our goals? The ones that we didn't, why not? How do we help each other accomplish these tasks? The second half of the meeting, okay, these are the tasks that are left over from the previous week. Let's focus on getting these done. Plus, these are the things that need to get done. And then get your team or get your assistant involved, get them motivated, and give them the confidence to play within the boundaries of a certain job role. So you're not micromanaging them, you're kind of letting them work, but they have certain boundaries. And as long as you can do something like that, those are the first three things I recommend that'll completely let you know whether or not you're ready to hire now or you need to wait a little bit. Most importantly, if anybody has ever sold a business and the valuations are high, chances are that not only maybe they have a customer base or not, but they have systems in place.
Right.
It's very easy to hand that off.
I mean,